The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. VariSpec for B9, B9.5, and 4M.5 V6 Audis is available now. VariSpec brings you all of the latest and greatest features for your Audi and gives you the keys to adjust them to your liking. Things like adjustable crackles in both duration, aggressiveness, and pattern, adjusting speed limiters, startup behaviors, idle targets, and so much more. VariSpec as a platform lets us continue to bring further advancements and features to your tuning both today, tomorrow, and for years to come. But today, let's go over what's available right now. Using the 034 SPI app that you already use to tune and log your car, simply go through the flashing process again and you'll find a new screen at the end of the flashing procedure called VerSpec features. This list will show a range of different features that we give you the ability to turn on, off, and customize to your choosing. This list is constantly growing, so if you don't see something that you were looking to see or want, let us know. We're probably already working on it. We build this based off of what you want. Available today, we have the ability to turn on and off the factory speed limiter, going from a stock restricted speed to an unrestricted as fast as you can safely go. Adjust your auto stop-start behavior, changing the switch behavior from defaulting on to defaulting off. You can enable or disable our RS start feature, which blips the throttle on a start of the vehicle for extra emotion and good sound. And you can adjust the idle target of the car when cold and when hot. Warm idle target adjustments are predominantly used if you have upgraded engine mounts in the vehicle and want to reduce NVH. We would recommend setting to the higher RPM available. Otherwise, you can leave this at stock. In addition to warm idle target, you can adjust your cold start. This is labeled as catalyst heating. We are enabling the catalyst heating function upon a cold engine start that has an elevated RPM for roughly 60 to 90 seconds, depending on catalyst temperature. Lastly, if you have a built engine using 034 Motorsport upgraded internals, simply select the built engine option for all the adjustments that should take place in the tune to properly accommodate for those new components. Next, we have what you all more likely than not are here for, Crackle adjustability. We give you the ability to both turn off or on crackles in general. If you do not want crackles, you can simply turn this module off. If you want it on, you can then adjust from a selected range of options. Within the Crackle tuning module, you'll see three main adjustabilities. First, we'll have duration. This lets you adjust how long the crackles take place, from stock configurations through to an adjustable range of 1 second to 2.5 seconds. Next, we have Crackle aggressiveness. This is adjusting how much timing advance is applied to change the overall aggressiveness of the crackle from a very low amount to a very high amount and adjustments in between. All of the options within our tuning module have been vetted and tested thoroughly and are safe to run in any configuration. Lastly, we have Crackle pattern adjustability. This allows you to adjust the pattern and style of your crackles. This is done by changing the amount of cylinders that are active during a crackle process, anywhere from low all the way up to high. Keep in mind, Adjusting one component will affect the other components. Adjusting aggressiveness and then changing the pattern may have different combinations. You may need more aggressiveness on one pattern and less aggressiveness on another. The only way to find out is for you to play around with it. Play with this, change it around, see what you prefer, and let us know what you think is best. Also within the exhaust module, we give the ability to adjust the exhaust flaps. The adjustability is more so in how they function. You can have them open and close exactly the same way that they do in factory. You can select Dynamic Plus, which is our custom tailored optimizations of how the exhaust flaps should function in our opinion. You can have them open all of the time, regardless of the engine mode that you are in, or you can have the flaps deleted if you have a flap control module or a catback that does not have flaps. This valveless option is primarily for folks to ensure that they do not have any reduced performance if flaps are removed and flap error codes are present. And lastly, you can turn on and off the ability to have left foot braking, which allows you to either do brake boosting, brake building, or boost building while on the brakes, or do trail braking on a racetrack for further balance changes as you're driving dynamically. As I mentioned before, there's constantly new features being added to VariSpec, and we'll email you anytime these new features come out. But in the meantime, let's swap over to our TCU and see what features are available. Following the same process we did in the ECU, going over to the transmission, we can see all the options available for adjustment. This vehicle is equipped with Stage 3, so there are some unique features to Stage 3 that won't be present on Stage 2 and Stage 1 vehicles. The primary one here would be second gear launch. This gives you the ability to toggle second gear when launching the vehicle and engaging launch control to reduce the overall torque output to limit wheel spin. Next is the ability to disable the kickdown switch in manual mode. The kickdown switch is a small detent at the end of the throttle that you'll feel right past 100% that if in manual mode will kick the car down to the lowest possible gear for the fastest potential acceleration. However, if driving on a back road or a racetrack or an autocross circuit, you may want to be in one particular gear. By enabling the kickdown switch disable, in manual mode, that switch will no longer function and you will stay in the gear that you want to be in. Also for manual mode behavior, you can enable or disable auto upshift. This is when you have the gear selector in manual mode properly and rev the vehicle all the way out to the red line. From the factory, it will automatically upshift in 3-liter vehicles. 2.9 RS4, RS5 vehicles will not have this feature shown as they do not auto upshift from the factory. Within 3-liter vehicles, they will auto upshift if left alone. We give you the ability to adjust this and turn off auto upshifting. Much for the same reason as the kickdown switch disable, we want you to be in full control of the gear that you're in. Now don't worry, you're not going to stall the car if you have these things truly in manual mode. We have all of the components still available to make sure the car runs properly and downshifts as it needs to if you're coming to a stop, and it will not let you shift up or down if it's not safely able to do so. Lastly, for shifting, we have the ability to enable and disable rolling KLi-MAX. This is our upgraded transmission control strategy that allows the fastest possible shifts to be engaged from a roll. These are very similar shifts to the launch control shifts that you feel called AMAX, but are able to be toggled when in sport or manual mode when this is selected. Additionally, we were able to incorporate a few other instrument cluster related enhancements that are available via the TCU. The first would be the ability to turn on the Upshift Advisor in manual mode. This is predominantly for fuel efficiency, to recommend the best gear to be in for fuel efficient driving. And Gear Display, which showcases the current gear that you are in the center of the tachometer. Once you've configured the features you want for your car, either on the ECU, TCU side, or both, simply hit continue and flash the car as it is. Those settings will be saved, and the next time that you open the app to flash, it will pre-fill all of those selections that you had from your last flash. From there, you can adjust, tailor, and move around if you so choose. One fun note is that as we update and improve features, if a new option is listed, you can simply go through the application and you'll be notified that there's a new updated product available. We're super excited to see how you guys use VariSpec and decide to configure your cars. So let us know what your favorite configuration is. Let us know what you're looking to see added. We're probably already working on it. We're more than happy to hear what you guys think, want, and would love to see for your cars for years to come.